Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
What up?
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.
My name is DJ Infantry, and I am legally blind. My passion for the outdoors has taken me to some amazing places, and I have done some incredible things, all with one mission in mind, to inspire you to get outdoors.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Hey everybody, happy Friday the 13th. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors Live. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, an awesome week wherever you are around the world. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here with us tonight. Got a great show lined up for you and a great topic to talk about. Something I found in the news recently, and as a person who just released a video on my garden, well, I figured, well, hell, this is the best way to do this topic. So welcome to the program, everybody. Again, I hope that you're having a great day wherever you are around the world. Please go ahead and share out this video so that we're able to reach as many people as possible to get this information out to those that may want it and those that may need it. I'm curious to know with tonight's topic if anybody's already encountered it. So that's what we're going to get into the topic here in just a minute. Reaching out to Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. What's up, family? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I had a good week. I had a good week. I've been doing some trapping around the house. I got me a cat. I got me a raccoon. And now I'm after an armadillo. So not a bad week. Not a bad week. I mean, other than the normal stresses of life. But we're going to get into, again, some of the things that we've been talking about over the last couple weeks on fuel prices, food, all of that stuff. I've got some more inside information for you guys to get out tonight. But I want to start off with the topic of conversation. With everything going on in the world right now, it's kind of crazy with everybody. Anybody and everybody is basically trying to grow their own food. And the word prepping, it seems to become a common everyday terminology. Okay. Now I remember you said you were a prepper. People thought you were crazy, that you had the aluminum foil hat on or the armadillo hat or, crazy people prep. But yo, fam, look what's going on around you. Look at the world around you right now. All right. Look at gas prices, food prices, wars going on. We're going to get into all that. And what we're talking about tonight is, I have to use words cautiously because of the algorithm. You guys know that. So what I'm referencing tonight, and the story behind this, is people all over, it started in the US and now it's actually moved to other countries globally, have been receiving random mystery seeds in the mail. Okay, now I'm not talking about mystery tackle box or nothing like that. I'm talking about like you didn't order a damn thing. One day you open the mailbox and there's some seeds in there. And I'm going to show you photos that I obtained from the news networks to show you what the seeds look like. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull those up now. So, oh, not that one. There we go. Okay, so this first picture here, these are the Chinese seeds, one of the Chinese seeds that are being sent around. Okay. So this is the first one here. You can see the seeds in the package and they are marked China. Okay. Now there was a confusion of Taiwan because if you see Taiwan on there, it was moved via the Taiwanese mail. It's not from Taiwan. Hike with Mike. How you doing, fam? Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Friday to you. So these are the first ones. Now, as I was saying, the if it comes in and it has any kind of Taiwanese markings on it, it's not from Taiwan. It just got shipped via Taiwan. This stuff is coming out of China. Okay, it's being sent. I don't know how it's being sent, but people are just getting it. One video I watched, one news article I watched, is an older gentleman here in my state actually went as far as to plant some of these seeds. Curiosity got the better of him. Burn those seeds. Exactly. But we're going to get into that, Mike. We're going to get into that, guys. All right. But here's the first picture. Okay. Let me go over to the second picture I have for you today. Is this. Now, to me, those look like bean seeds, but the thing of this is nobody knows what these seeds are, what they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to grow, and they don't come marked, labeled, or anything. So here's seeds number 2. Let's go to the third picture, which is basically the same thing. And you can see that information is scratched off, but this is how they come in your mailbox, guys. Now, if you get these seeds, Arkansas Living, how you doing? Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah, but see, Jack
you plant this beanstalk, and I'm going to get into that here in just a second. So let's go back through the pictures again so you guys can see. Now, again, I got these from the media. This is all I could get. You know me, I would get you more if I could. Now, there's potentially other types of seeds, other colors, I don't know. But here's the reality of it, guys. This is solely being done in an attempt to take out the world's food supply. Okay? So if you get these seeds and you plant them, and if anybody in the chat, Arkansas, matter of fact, hold on. Where did I just see it? Hold on a second. Arkansas living. I knew I had it right. I just didn't want to say the wrong thing. Arkansas living. Now, I reached out to Mayhem Studios because he's in Arkansas too. Your state was one of the first and the biggest mentioned in the news article. So if anyone in the chat has gotten any of these seeds or know about it, let your boy know. Let's put it up here. Let's talk about it. Blind Squad TV. Yo, that's what's up. What up, man? This is DeKendrick. DeKendrick, I love the name, fam. I love it. Blind Squad TV. Heck yeah. Carolyn R. Last year they were sent in the mail, and they're more being mailed. Yeah, from what I found, yes. There's more being mailed. Doug Dude. Wait, hold on. Did I read that right? Bug Dude 53. Hey, I don't like bugs, but I like Bug Dude. I just don't like no bugs. The first ones look like sunflower seeds, but who knows? Might grow foreign soldiers or something. You never know right now. Carolyn R. Yep. Hike with Mike says invasive species seeds sent to disrupt our agriculture. 1,000% right, Mike. Arkansas. Yeah, I actually don't live super far from Mayhem. Awesome, dude. Matter of fact, I want to see. Let me overlay the chat. If I overlay the chat, there we go. Y'all can see what I can see, and that's pretty cool. So we can all be together. So here's the thing, guys. Like we said, the seeds. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and reread this comment. Right. Actually, I'm gonna put it up here. Did it come up? Yes, it did. Hike with Mike. I think that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. So there you go. Disrupt the food chain, bro. They're trying to mess up the food chain. And with everything that's going on in the world right now, this is one of the last damn things we need. One of the things I was telling a friend today, which, by the way, guys, thank you so much for being in here tonight. If you could do me the solid of sharing this live stream out so we can get the message out to other people. As you all know, YouTube decides who, what, when, where, and why, how you guys get to see. And I would love more people to be able to come in and see us. If you're enjoying the content of this video or of this live stream, give us a thumbs up. If you're new, we live stream every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube and Facebook Live. So whichever platform you're watching on, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. But yeah, the seeds are being sent to... Now, here's the thing with the seeds, okay? One, the plant by itself is bad. Whatever the hell the plant is, it don't belong here. Two, you don't know what was put in the seeds, okay? And when I say put in the seeds, you don't know what bugs were put in the seeds, invasive bugs that we don't have here, what biological or agricultural viruses could be put into the seeds, okay? And that's why I was very careful on how I worded these seeds, because they're called Chinese seeds. I'm not going to say the word because of the algorithm, but you guys get the idea. Chinese seeds, okay? I know how to get around algorithms sometimes. But yeah, invasive species sent to mess up our food chain. So very dangerous. Now, the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Now, if you don't live in the States, I don't have advice for you. But if you live in the U.S., the U.S. Department of Agriculture says if you do receive these seeds, please contact them immediately for them to come pick it up. Burning the seeds, like you guys said, that's all great and everything, but give it to the scientists and let them figure out what the hell it is and what they're trying to do. I get you guys burn it. We don't want it. But if we can't figure out what they're trying to send and why they're trying to send it and what they're trying to do. Now, mind you, this is being sent to random Joes. Like me and you just open the mailbox. Oh, look, seeds. It's springtime. Let me plant them. Springtime. See how it works. All right. So keep that in mind that if you plant these seeds, you are introducing something that doesn't belong here in this country. And be very mindful of that. Because living in Florida, I can tell you the state that has everything nobody wants all in one place. Yeah, because we are nothing but invasive species in the state of Florida. We've got the snakeheads. We've got the clown knife fish. We've got so many invasive damn iguanas down in South Florida are everywhere. The tegus. I mean, the pythons. Those aren't as big as you see on TV. Like, it's not as blown up as they make it out to be. But still, the pythons. I mean, there's so many invasive species in Florida. It is disgusting. To the point to where it really has made its own ecosystem when you think about it, because the bad has been forced to evolve to live with the good and the good with the bad. So it hasn't nothing's completely been wiped out down there as of yet, but everything has changed. In my lifetime, everything has changed down there. So we don't want to go introducing anything into our crops, anything into our gardens, anything into our homes that could potentially hurt us. You know what I'm saying? With everything going on these days, guys, please, please, please be careful. Please make the right decisions. Please protect your family, your land, your country. You know, I always tell you guys this. We were born with the rights that we have and we need to protect them. You were born with the land. You need to protect it. God gives us the ground to grow. You need to protect it. And that's if not, then we're going to be up, you know what, creek without a paddle. Mike says, and I was originally a Yankee, but I moved to Florida when I was a kid. So you see, Mike, you've watched Florida evolve over the years. All of the damn, and I hate to say it that way, but I always make it as a joke. Florida and Australia are the two places in the world people put everything they didn't want. So that's just what my funny little joke on that, because we've got everything: alligators, sharks, damn snakeheads, you name it, it's here. Rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, copperheads, coral snakes. What else can I think of? I mean, I'm sure Mike will throw a few of them in there, but bears, bobcats, panthers. We got everything. It's like Australia in one little area. Crocodiles. We're the only state in the entire country that has crocodiles. So pretty interesting. But so yeah, with the seeds, like I said, guys, don't plant them. Don't call the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Let them come get them. Let them figure out what the hell's going on, and just try to protect yourself as best you can. And with the things that are, with everybody planting nowadays, and as you guys, I don't know if you've seen this week's video. If you did, please go back and watch. It was a great walkthrough of my home garden. I actually got a phone call the next day going, Infantry, when you said you had a bucket garden, I didn't know you had a plantation. That's a lot. I didn't know it was that much. I'm like, yeah, I add to it when I find something cool. But also on the positive side of that, you get to make things out of your garden, which you hear me talk in that video about making hot sauces. I just sold my first batch of hot sauces today. So I'm very pumped about that. Very pumped. Love bugs. Oh, God, dude. Right now, they're horrible. The freaking love bugs. We should mail China sand spurs and hitchhikers. How about mosquitoes? I'll give you all the mosquitoes in Florida and we just send them there. Now, our mosquitoes in Florida, Mike, you back me up on this. Our mosquitoes in Florida are big as the damn dragonflies sometimes. And Mike, it's as big as a dragonfly. The love bugs, I got a trick for you, bro. I learned this from Swamp Stalker. You get love bugs on your car, right? You get them on your windshield, and sometimes the bug wash don't do its job. Take a dryer sheet and some water, and it will take them right off. If it's stuck on your car, take a dryer sheet, wet the dryer sheet, and they will come right off. The smooch, everything, it'll come right off. It blew my mind, man. But living up here, and when you're going from South Florida to Central Florida, there's this area where it's just like you can literally see them, and they splat on the grass. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, Lonesome Not I Jet definitely got it. We should mail China sand spurs and hitchhikers. Send them some iguanas. Let them eat all their damn vegetables. Chinese love their vegetables. But yep, dryer sheets work well. The love bugs aren't too bad this year for some strange reason. I've got them up here. I know I just washed a bunch of them off the truck the other day. But they're not as bad as they were last year. Last year was like ridiculous. And then the year I moved up here, that was horrible, dude. I have never seen my car so covered in love bugs in my entire life. I didn't know that many love bugs existed in order to be that many on a thing. So let's talk about some other stuff. Now, we talked about the seeds. Obviously, everybody in here, if you're coming in new and you have a question about the seeds, please drop it in the comments. But I have more to talk about, but that pretty much covers the seeds. Don't plant the damn things. Call the USDA, Department of Agriculture, I should say the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Let them come pick them up. Let them do their testing. Let them figure it out. Because we don't want this here. You know, you may say, yeah, just throw it in the trash. But if you throw it in the trash ends up in a landfill. Landfill ends up growing the seeds, and Bob's your uncle. So don't throw it in the trash. Don't flush it down the toilet. Don't call the U.S. Department of Agriculture. All right, because somehow, some way, if you don't give that to them, it's going to end up somewhere. Feel me? Those tiger mosquitoes are no joke. They're almost as bad as yellow flies. Lonesome Not I says, yes. Dude, I'm telling you, we got mosquitoes here in North Florida that or even in South Florida, we have big ones. I remember we went to Everglades National Park. I took my family there for a camp out. And I remember being in a tent at night. And it was like deafening because all you heard was for hours on end. It didn't stop. And my kids, me, we canceled the trip 2 days early because we couldn't take it. The mosquitoes were that bad. Believe me, boy, if I ever did that Naked and Afraid show where you're allowed to take one item and I knew I was going to Florida, it'd be freaking bug repellent. I'll find water. I'll make fire. The damn mosquitoes, dude. No. Especially you're naked, you get bit on your yo. No. But yeah, let's just send them all the mosquitoes in Florida. So, moving forward, guys. Again, I hope you're having a great night. Hope you're enjoying the program. Hope we're getting some information and knowledge out to you. Please share out the live stream to help us get more folks in so that we can get this info out to everybody. All right. So this week, looking into the crazy thing of life that's happening and that's around us right now. Anybody who uses, relies on, or needs diesel fuel. And for those of us, gas, we're not far behind. They're getting ready to, in the next 2 weeks, to actually start diesel rations. You're going to see diesel shortage at your gas stations. You're going to see prices go up. I wish I reached out to this guy today that I just watched. I don't even remember the name of his channel, which is pretty bad. But he basically broke it down where I would have loved to just play that video tonight for you guys. A lot of what's happening is because the people in command right now are just screwing up hand over fist between shutting down our pipeline and now they're actually moving. They have made it to where Alaska can't get new permits, and because they can't get the Alaskan oil fields, the oil miners, they can't get new permits because they're not giving them out. Same thing with the Gulf of Mexico. So basically what's happening is this is the administration's attempt to shut down petroleum in our country to force us into the EV world. Now, the EV world ain't there yet. As a person who's been riding electrical transportation since the concept of an e-bike, okay? A guy that can't get a driver's license, I can ride an e-bike. So I've had an e-bike for a long time. Long before y'all seen them on YouTube. Like, I paid like $5,000 for my first e-bike. It was redonkulous. But with that said, they're not there. You don't have e-tractors that can plow fields. You still have to have diesel. Okay. You still have to right now. Nothing is where it's perfect yet. And I've always said that, like, you can say, oh yeah, infantry, I use an electric chainsaw, and I even thought about getting an battery chainsaw. The problem is the trees that I have, I get my 3-4 cuts, and I got to change the batteries. If you guys go buy the batteries, how much are the batteries? Damn near the price of the chainsaw. I have a drill set that every couple of years, I just buy the new drill set that comes with 2 new batteries, and I end up with a drill and 2 batteries for less than the cost of 1 or 2 of those batteries by itself. Going over talking about e-vehicles. If you buy a Tesla, for example, and your Tesla costs you $60,000, $70,000 for the Tesla. Well, the main component of the Tesla is the battery pack. When the battery pack goes, it starts at $22,500, and that was 2 years ago or a year ago. So it's probably more than that now. So if your car breaks down or that battery goes bad for whatever reason, which batteries do go bad, boys and girls, ask any YouTuber on here that owns a camera and you have a camera battery and they go bad. Your cell phone batteries go bad. Batteries don't last forever. So with that said, do you really want to pay a third of the cost of your car just to repair it? I don't think it's there yet. Like my e-bike is $150 for 4 batteries, but on the e-bike, those batteries lasted me 7 or 8 years doing proper cycling with the batteries. But I just don't think we're there. But the thing of it is they're forcing us. They're shutting down our country, our land. They're shutting down our supply. Okay? And then what supplies we do have, they're sending overseas for what's going on over there. Again, I'm trying to be YouTube friendly, guys. Hang on, let me check the chat real quick. It's been a minute since I looked. I'm lucky for some reason that mosquitoes don't like my blood, so I don't get bit. The sound of the buzz will drive you crazy. Yeah, and you know something, Mike? You know why you don't? Mosquitoes are attracted to sweat and salt. So if you're a person that doesn't perspirate a lot, even in hot conditions, they won't be drawn to you. People that sweat, like, why do you think you get bit by your ankles? Because your sweaty feet are what's attracting them. So food for thought on that one, guys. Mosquitoes, they want your sweat. Carolyn said 100%. Okay. It's getting nuts with this regime. The massive don't seem to care. All those politicians made billions off COVID stocks and now are ready to jump ship. Scary stuff. Because they've all got their plan and ain't none of it involve us. Okay? And again, I don't think they should have the right to shut down our anything. All right? Especially when it's getting, even for my family, to a point where, do I take the kids to school or do I stay home? Because the gas is too expensive. And in your wonderful stupidity wisdom of let's move to the EV cycle. Well, that's wonderful. I hope one day we're all on electric. I hope we don't have to use fossil fuels. Sure. But how long is your plan going to take, and what you going to do for me? Okay, because right now you shut down my country, oil, so you can't get oil, and what little bit we can, you are now taking away the permits for those people to obtain the oil to get it out to the American people. So what are we supposed to do? Jasmine, go down. It's crazy. Just the things that, and the thing that you have to think of is, even for the people that say, oh, well, it's a diesel thing. I don't drive diesel. Well, how do you think everything in the country runs on? Airplanes, jet fuel's made from diesel. Amazon trucks run on diesel. Everything runs on diesel. Ships run on diesel. Trains, I think, still run on diesel. So you're talking about, again, when you have to decide, do I go to work just to pay the gas tank? Because that's what's going to happen. A day's pay is going to be less than the price of gas to get to work. Let me say that for you again. A day's pay is going to be less than the amount of gas to get to work. That's scary. And because of all of that, the food prices are going up. Why are the food prices going up? Well, if farmer infantry has to pay, let's say, $1,000 more than I did this time last year in order to get you your crop, you are going to feel that $1,000 more. I'm not going to eat the loss so that you can have your veggies and your popcorn and your carrots and things like no. You, us, the consumer, are going to pay for it. Now, here's another thing I want to bring to your attention. With everything that's going on in the world, we've given $30 billion in a lease agreement of some kind to the effort. Now, I'm all for helping the overseas effort and everything. As you know, I did a live stream to even help out. But, or maybe you don't know, but I did on a live stream to help out the efforts. The problem I have with it is this. Number one, you left taxpayers to our weapons overseas once already in your time of office. I paid for that. You paid for that. All those weapons that were left over there that the you-know-who's now have, the planes, the tanks, the jeeps, the ammo, the everything. We paid for that. That came out of our pockets. So you guys are aware. Now, where's my refund is what I want to know on the amount of that equipment. Because I paid for it. You don't have the right to give away or to leave behind my stuff or my country's stuff. You know, that's not your decision. If you do, then you need to reimburse the taxpayer. Because we paid for it. It doesn't belong to the president. It doesn't belong to the military. It belongs to the United States people. It's only being used by the military. So keep that into consideration. Now, on top of that, now he's going to turn around after giving away our money. He's going to turn around and shut down our pipeline and make gas prices screw up. And then he's going to start taking leases from the oil drillers. So that's going to screw that up. So by the time you're done, guys, your food, get food now, man. Get it now. Pile it up because they're already seeing the $5. It's been $5 forever. The $5 thing of cheese balls. Y'all got to know what I'm talking about at Walmart. It's $5. Always been $5. It's up to almost $7. $7. Hold on. I got to catch up with the chat. Sorry, guys. Hang on. 100%. It's getting okay. So I read that one. Farmers' tractors run on diesel, and it affects food. Of course, it does. Everything is running on diesel. Everything. I do electric stuff. We ain't where we need to be in the energy shortage technology for all electric and solar, etc. We will get there, but it ain't. I agree with you, Arkansas Living. 110, and that's what I was saying earlier. We're not there yet. Solar panels are not contributing production to greenhouse gases. Very toxic process, mostly in China, ironically. Yeah, and every damn thing. We're going to get onto that here in a minute in China and everything too here. So I watched a huge, beautiful forest cut and cleared, and now it is a solar farm, not really good for the environment, in my opinion. I agree, Mike. I have one of those right down the street. Rainbow River! What's going on, dude? How you been? I miss you. I ain't seen you in a while. I ain't heard from you in a while. We were actually just talking the other day about since this channel got monetized, it's been hell on me. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. My OGs are gone. My views are down. My live stream numbers are down. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I've even tried making modifications to my tags, making modifications to certain areas of my channel. I've been going backwards. And people, I don't know if people are not getting notified. I do know YouTube is purging again. So check your noties and subbies and all that because they're going to purge you. If you haven't watched somebody's video in so long, they're going to take you away. So go back and check your subbies and your noties, because they are purging right now. But good to see you, Rainbow River. Miss you guys. So yeah, moving on to the Chinese thing now. China is surrounding Taiwan, of course, you guys know, and all that crap. Well, all the chips come from everything comes from overseas. All right. China is in the lockdown, like with fences around homes, keeping the people in their homes. And with everything coming from China, what do you guys think is going to happen? Ain't nothing going to come from China. We're going to be stuck. Not to mention, how do you think the ships? What do you think the ships fill up on to get over here? Diesel fuel. So yeah, this all comes this all comes down to some crazy stuff, man. Stalin used to purge a lot too. Ha 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 ha. I used to purge a lot too. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube purges every so often. So you guys are aware of that. Every few months, YouTube does the purge. They go through, and if you have a channel that you haven't watched in X amount, whatever it that can't talk infantry. Whatever YouTube deems as too long, they remove your subscription from that channel, which is messed up. I mean, I got channels I watch only a handful of times, but I like them. I don't like them to watch them all the time, or I could just get caught up in other channels. But you don't give you the right to take my sub away, or take my noties away, so I don't even know when the guy's doing anything. You know, I used to get a alert 30 minutes before the start, but haven't in a long time. Do me a favor, Rainbow River, while we're on this topic. Just take a look and see if the subscribe button is still gray and the little bell, click it and make sure it says all. Because again, I've been banging my damn head against the wall. Like, people don't show up on Friday nights. People that know, I mean, I love you guys to death, but if you're the OGs, you should know I'm here at 10 o'clock every Friday. Christmas, springtime, wintertime, fall time, every Friday. I'm here at 10 o'clock, unless I fall asleep or something bad happens. Even when I'm on the road, I'll live stream from the car if I can, or if we're at an event. But for some reason, it's ridiculous. My views are down. My subs are up. We broke 1,600, so thank you guys very much. Really appreciate that. But yeah, the watch time, the views. I did a 3-part series on turkey calls during turkey season. I think in total, they all got like 12 or 13 views apiece. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, again, YouTube doing its thing. Just make sure you guys go over and check it out. And if you guys are watching on a replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. I love that everybody watches the replays. I actually get more replays than I do live people. I love you guys, but for some reason, the replays are beating our live Friday nights. But that's why we're giving out all the factual information. Like tonight, we started off talking about the Chinese seeds in the mailbox. Do not plant them. Call the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Let them properly dispose of them. If you throw them in their garbage cans, screw it. They're going to end up in a landfill, and they're planted. Don't do that. Just give them to the right people so they can test them and figure out exactly what's going on. Also, we were on the topic of the diesel prices and the gas prices. And guys, it's not going to get any better. And they are talking about in a week to 2 weeks' time, there's going to be like shortages and rations at gas stations. So if you're a diesel person, get ready for that. Or if you have anything that runs on diesel, but along the ways, remember too, the gas prices are going to follow. We're at almost $4.50. I think it was like I don't know what the hell we paid the other day, but it's like $4.50 a gallon right now. It's ridiculous. And again, you're going to have to ask yourself at some point, you have to go to work. You have to get the kids to school. You have to get the kids home from school, and you have to get home from work. That's 4 trips. At some point, it's going to be good thing summer vacation's coming up. But there ain't going to be any summer travel due to this. So that's going to hurt all of the tourism. But there's going to be a point where you're going to go to take the kids to school. Hell no, it costs me too much. So imagine that calling. Hey, principal, sorry, Billy won't be in the school today because we don't have gas money. Sorry. But that's the reality of it. That's the scary reality of it. And then you got these bonehead making it worse, shutting the pipeline down, taking away permits from the oil people that get us our gas. I don't know, man. It's scary times that we live in. Just be ready, guys. What else did I have on the board for you guys? So we talked about the diesel. Food in the stores. We started briefly talking about that. Food has gone up a lot. I mean, a lot. Like, it's scary a lot. I was looking at one video today where this is in a Walmart. I don't know what state or where, but a bag of peaches. It was like 2 or 3, like 2-pound bag of peaches, maybe. I don't even think it wasn't a big bag. It was $7.98, $8 for a bag of peaches. Like, holy cow! So just be ready, guys. The whole thing of these live streams lately has just been to help you guys get ready. And of course, let me throw this question out to the chat. My question for the night for everybody that's in here is, what have you done this week in preparation for life? Let's just call it like that. What was your prep this week for life? What did you do? Did you find a deal? Did you find a BOGO? Drop it in the chat. Let's all help each other out. Maybe Dollar General has a sale next week. One of y'all know about. I know I got a coupon in the mail from my Tractor Supply offering a free bag of dog food. Guys, take it, put it to the side. You know what I'm saying? It sucks to change a dog's meal, gives them the squirts, but excuse me, dog food and cat food right now are one of the hardest things to keep in the stores. I know I use Pedigree for my dog, and it's getting to the point where I have to buy only one flavor for 14 days because that's all they've got. And if they don't, I got to grab what's on the shelf and come back later in the week. So, Mike says, going to go back to the online school and Zoom classrooms. When is that? Is that by choice, Mike, or is that what is happening? Everybody needs to plant their own gardens. That they do. And again, if you haven't seen this week's video, please go check it out. The title of it is The Sustainable Renter's Garden. If you're a renter, and I've been brought to this many of times, if you're a renter, how can I grow food? I don't own the land. If I move, what am I going to do with my garden? Well, here's the thing, boys and girls, watch my video. You plant it in containers, in buckets. I use 5-gallon Walmart buckets or Tractor Supply bucket, a 5-gallon paint bucket. Drill some holes in the bottom, and you can accommodate the soil for your grow. I've also got bigger pots that have blackberries and blueberries, big giant pots that hold those. I've got self-watering pots that hold celery and kale, and we've got onion, and we've got radishes, and we've got a whole bunch of peppers, so many peppers. But you know, me loving the hot sauce, that's what it is. So let's see. Did anybody answer the question yet? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting there. Everybody needs a plant. All right. So Arkansas Living says, worked in the garden and got a new job. That's about it. Got a few more chickens. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, and congrats on the new job, man. Thumbs up. That's awesome. Heiko Mike says, if there are no buses to bring the kids, it will be online schools. Now, yes and no. Well, yeah, it's going to go. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yes, it's going to go back to online schools. But where I live, my kids, see, this is how screwed up things are in a handicap world sometimes. We live in one county, but the kids go to school in a different county. The reason for that is I am like just outside the county borderline, and the school in the outside county is closer to my house than the school in my county. So in the event of an emergency, and I have to be the one to go get my kids, which we're still working on, I got to find me a damn side-by-side or something. If anybody wants to donate to your blind brother, I'm looking for a I'm looking for something that 3 people can fit into, that if it rains, we don't get wet, and it don't have to go fast. I just need to be able to go get my kids. So side by side, do one of them John Deere things. If anybody got one, you don't want it, and you can think of me, hey, God bless you. But yeah, so we moved to where, because we're out of county, we're not allowed to use the bus. So we have to drive our kid every day back and forth, our kids back and forth to school. So for those people, I don't know what's going to happen there. For those parents that don't use the bus, not everybody takes the bus. But if the bus system does go down, yeah, I see how that's going to be. But again, like you said too, it could be I'm not going to take my kid to school, so I'll put him in a Zoom class. After this whole, with the struggle that we've been going on for the last few years, this is really like haven't we had enough to where now they just want to make it worse? There's no benefit for us. I'm talking about us, the American people. It's only benefit for them. Their agenda, their stupidity. I was watching another video today where they're trying to pass a bill. Guns and Gadgets is the channel. Go back and watch it today. If you're a Second Amendment person like me, go watch this video he put out today. They're trying to pass a bill that will basically make it to where everyone that owns a firearm has to get this federal license, making constitutional carry bye-bye. And on top of that, if you want to sell me your firearm, you have to pay. Now, if you don't get the license, you go to jail. If you sell me your pew-pew, like say Hikewood Mike sells me his old pew-pew he ain't using no more, there's going to be a $25 fee between transferring it from you to me. If we don't do that, that's 5 years in jail. So this bill can go kick rocks as far as I'm concerned, because you're infringing on a right given to me since the day I was born that you can't take away. The U.S. government cannot take away what was granted to me by birth, because the U.S. government works for us, or at least they're supposed to. And there's going to become a point where the U.S. government is going to keep messing around and the U.S. people ain't going to take it no more. All right? That's why the Second Amendment's there, boys and girls. That's why. Start saving the leftovers to use as pet food. Good idea, Mike. I like that one. And my dog, man, every time I cook, she always gets something. Like Sunday mornings, we make bacon and eggs. She gets her pieces of bacon. And it's not a lot, because I know people food is not always good for dogs. Some things aren't good for them. Obviously, we know chocolate, but don't give your dog grapes or things like that. But just be careful with what you give your animal. Rainbow River says, if you shop at Publix, download the app and sign up. When checking out, enter your phone number on the keypad at the register. You will get a credit after spending a certain amount. Save $5 today. And that's a good idea. Now, here's another idea for you guys along with that lines. Gas stations, get on the fuel perks. Okay? I even told you about the app, the Upside app. They changed it. It was Get Upside. Now it's Upside. Matter of fact, I have the phone right here. And if you guys don't mind, and you do actually, oops, what are you doing, Infantry? If you do actually use go to get the Upside app, if you could do me a solid, I'm going to give you a promo code. And all it does is, you could do this too. When you get signed up, they'll give you a promo code to refer people, and then you'll get money back. Now, actually, let me close the live stream here. Show you mine. I currently have $10.69 in my savings account that I have acquired, and I've only used it 3 times. Okay? Now, when you scroll down, I'm going to try to show you guys this, but Shell gas station, which is 7.3 miles from my house, is currently running gas at $4.49 a gallon, but I get 10 cents at $4.39 a gallon when I purchase with this offer. Now, it takes a couple days to go back to your account, obviously, or to your Upside, but there's and then you go down. You also get, if I go to Denny's, I get 7% cash back by eating at Denny's. Okay? So this is just a neat little app, and it's absolutely free. Okay. Here's another one. 16 cents a gallon at Shell, 433. 16 or 1 cent a gallon, 438. 7 cents, 442. So I mean, and there's always a bunch on here, and they're always by location. So let me kick you guys over to the promo code. Invite friends. Okay. If you use promo code Infantry3938, all caps, Infantry, all caps, 3938 for the upside. Get upside. Yeah, upside. I have to remember it's not get upside anymore. I'm trying to make it where y'all can see it. Infantry3938, all caps. And when you get signed up, you can refer a friend, and I don't even know what it gives you. Let's actually look and see, because I just want y'all to get it because it's been saving me money, and then every little bit helps. Each time your friend buys gas, and you get a one-time bonus offer. So I get 1 cent per gallon for every time anyone here buys gas, and then I get a one-time bonus on a next offer of 15 cents off a gallon. So share upside with friends and give them, which I'm giving you, an extra 15 cents off a gallon cash back the first time that you use the app. You'll also get a one-time 15 cent per gallon bonus. So between the 15 and 15, I just saved you 30 cents a gallon, family. Plus, you'll earn 1 cent a gallon for every gallon that they buy in the future. So if you use my promo code, you're going to help me out, move it on to other people, help them out. Everybody saves. Now, there's also another thing I just saw on here. It says free gas. My network. I have a network of people. Oh yeah, no, I don't have a network yet because nobody done signed up with my infantry code yet. But Infantry 3938 for the Upside app. That will help you. And again, I'll bring it back up and show you guys that I have used it 3 times. Hold still. Boop. I've used it 3 times, and I made $10 in money or in cash back. So that's how I've been saving gas. And any other way, like we've got Murphy's. I don't know if you guys, well, I know Rainbow don't have Murphy's down there, I don't think. But if you have Murphy's, get the Murphy's Drive app. You can save that way. But fuel perks, guys, get into the fuel perks now. Get signed up. I like what Rainbow said here about, the Publix and the other things too. Sam's Club prices have jumped up in the last week. Walmart prices have jumped up in the last week. I think my wife went to Aldi today, and Aldi's even prices have jumped up. So we got to save money any way we can, and we just got to get that information out there. So crazy stuff happening, family. Crazy stuff happening. I gotta go back to the stream. There we go. So anybody else find any tips, tricks, or anything you want to share? By the way, guys, if you made it this far in the video or in the stream, thank you so much for being here. As always, we do this every Friday night. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please write to us at infantryoutdoors.com. We'd love to hear from you. And next week, we'll be back up here at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we always are on a Friday night on both YouTube and Facebook Live. So whichever platform you are watching, thank you so much for being here. Remember to give us a thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying the content. Check the subscription button, guys, because YouTube is purging subscriptions. Make sure that you're still subscribed. Make sure that you're still notified. I upload on Wednesdays. I live stream on Fridays. That's the schedule as of right now. I'm trying to work up to getting 2 videos out a week, but it's tough. I am working on a video, Trap My First Animals. If you guys weren't here at the beginning of the show, we had a burrow, like a dugout underneath our house. So I was like, well, let me see if I can figure out what it was. So I put a trap out. In the state of Florida, we're only allowed to use snares and live traps. So I have a live trap. I put it out there. And night number 1, I caught me a nasty little feral cat. Nasty. I mean, he was so mad trying to get me through the bars. Let him go on to night before. Or last night, right? Not last night, night before. Caught me raccoon. Hot dog, I was excited. I'm going to get to skin me. I'm finally going to get me my raccoon. Well, I wanted to be, because I'm filming it, I want to do the right thing and teach everybody the right thing. So after talking to my biologist for over an hour here local in Florida, my question was, if I trapped it, I know I can dispatch it. But that's as far as the website says what you can do. Can I eat him? Can I keep his fur for myself? I'm not selling it. Can I keep it for me? Well, talking with the biologist, she was, and we discovered that the coon I caught was a female, and that she more than likely had babies based upon she had boobies. And you could see that she had boobies. So the other side of it was basically they were like, well, look, if you dispatch it, nobody's going to know what you do with it afterwards. So you want to eat it and you want to keep the skin, nobody's really going to care. However, you're not supposed to, according to the nuisance law. Okay? If it's nuisance, you're just supposed to, and then that's it. Throw it away, get rid of it, bury it. I don't believe in that. I'd rather let the animal go. So she's like, look, for this, just let it go. If you have a fur bearing license, which I want to get mine next week, you'd be able to just trap and then you could keep it. Then it wouldn't be nuisanced. What you're describing is a nuisance. So, and she's also talking, she's like, it might even be under a bycatch because you don't even really know what you're trying to trap. So talking with her, we let her go, which you guys have seen the video. I hate to spoil that, that part of the video, but yeah, we let the raccoon go. I think the fun part of it's going to be is y'all see me trying to release a nasty raccoon out of a live trap. And for y'all that trap, y'all probably laughing already. Going, yeah, screw you. All right. That thing was, it got my ankle, my shoe. It was bad. It was barking. I thought it was a dog, man. I like, whoa, good God. So what I did, if you guys have ever seen a live trap, it's basically a cage and it has a drop door. But in order to reopen the drop door, there's a little latch in the front. You got to lift up the latch, push this metal bar backwards, and lift up the thing. All of this is done where once that door is open, that animal can get you. So I said, no, ain't gonna get me. Not to mention all of the videos I've seen of animals that come out of the trap, turn around, and come after you. And a raccoon is one that does that. So I took a piece of wood. I put a piece of wood at the back of the cage, and I stood it and held it. It was my barrier between me, the cage, and the animal. And then I tied a string to the part. So basically, when I would go and I would lift the latch, and I would just move the bar past the lock, let it fall. Then I pull my string, and my string would open the door, and there it goes. But in the other hand, I had the pew pew ready, because if you turn your head, you make the wrong move, buddy. So yeah, that's coming up soon. Let me see. Rainbow Shop. Okay, I don't know if they still do, but Walmart used to give a decent discount on gas if you put money on a gift card and use it at the pump. I don't know about that one to be able to say that. But if someone confirms, that would be great. Yes, there is a Murphy's station close by. Okay, well, Murphy's has the Drive app. I have that one too. Let's take a look at the Drive app. I only use the Drive app when I'm in town, obviously, because it's way the hell out in town. But there it is, Murphy Drive. In order for Murphy, like with Murphy's Drive, when you buy it, you get points. And it's a points program. The more points that you get, the more you get to unlock like free gas or discount, not free gas, but discounts on gas, discounts on food, discounts on beverages, things like that. I currently have Murphy USA, Winston, Motor Trend. Enter for your chance to win a 1966 Ford Mustang, plus 12,000 cash. Expires on 5/30. Sure, enter now. Why not? You are now... Okay, well, let me do that. I'll do that afterwards. Okay, so this is the Murphy Drive app. There's your points. And then it tells you drive deals, bonus points, buy any 220-ounce body armor drinks and earn 50 bonus points. Drive rewards, use 160 points to get a Reese's king size candy for free. Family, I'm at 49 points. 160 points for a candy bar. I'd just buy the damn candy bar. So, and the nice thing is, it does tell you in the app my local gas station, which is, I don't really want to, well, yeah, y'all can see Lake City. It's in Lake City, and then it tells you the current price per gallon, which is $4.38.9 currently at Murphy's. So that's the Murphy Drive app. That's another one you guys can get yourselves on. But the upside, again, the code is Infantry 3938, all in caps. And that one there will help you out as well. So, no, I don't want to do that. There you go. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much all I had lined up for everybody tonight. Does anybody in the chat have any comments, questions, or concerns? I'm going to give it a few minutes so that everybody can trickle in. We did talk about a lot tonight. We talked about the Chinese mystery seeds. If you get them in your mailbox, do not plant them. Call the United States Department of Agriculture. Let them take care of it. We talked about our diesel situation, ways we can help with gas, ways we can help with food. And I'm going to continue on this Friday nights, guys, because I'm trying to help everybody as much as I'm trying to help myself. Start planting your own food. It's really not hard. I'm blind and I can do it. So it's easy. If you want tips, if you're a renter, check out this video that just came out Wednesday, the Sustainable Renters Garden that I have going here at my home. Everything is in a bucket. And the reason I say this for renters, because plants, dirt, and time are expensive, okay? If you up and move and leave from where you're living and you're getting to a new place, you can pick your buckets up and take them with you. Your whole garden goes with you. So I've learned that from putting in very expensive gardens and rental properties, leaving the rental property and no longer having the expensive garden. So, and not much. I haven't found pretty much nothing in Florida that I've tried to grow does not grow in a bucket. Everything's grown in a bucket so far. So, what a long day it's been. But I hope everybody had a good time with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm so thankful that you all had come in. Do me a favor and check if you are subscribed, check your subscription. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to do. We love to have you here every Friday at 10 p.m. And check the bell notifications. Make sure that it's rung and that you're able to be notified when we put out a new video, which is on Wednesdays and live stream every Friday night. So, whoa, I think that's about it. I don't see the chat moving and grooving. Nobody's asking any questions. Yep. And then, guys, I will keep you updated as I can on anything that's going on as far as the insider information, like fuel, things going on overseas. Like I said, some of that insider information I told you about, the pipeline, they're not renewing permits for the oil drillers, which is going to limit the amount of oil we were able to even get out of the ground. So a lot of things are going on, man, in just a week's time. From last Friday to this Friday, it really is pretty crazy, pretty sad, and it just all around bad, man, how our country is just not being led in the right direction, because a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and our weakest link is freaking broken. So, all right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave you for tonight. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a great one. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope nobody had a black cat cross their path, didn't break a mirror today. It is Friday the 13th, and we're just so thankful to have you guys here with us, and we will see you next Friday, same time, same channels, right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. But as for me, the Infantry, I hope that this and all of my adventures inspires you to get outdoors. So until we meet again, have an amazing day, everybody.
Infantry Outdoors live stream is brought to you in part by Silver Connections Group, a digital marketing agency providing website development, Google boosting, social media management, and so much more. Visit them online at silverconnectionsmobile.com or call today. Also by water purification products, pure water at your fingertips, providing the complete package, including sales, installation, and service, fully licensed and insured. Visit them at waterpurificationproducts.com or give them a call today. Pure water is at your fingertips. And Mayhem Studios for all your multimedia needs. They'll give your videos a professional look. Contact them at mayhemstudios@yahoo.com. And also, don't forget, use promo code INFANTRY to unlock more savings.